one of the most dangerous things you can do is walk into a brokerage office and say, I've got $250,000 and I have no clue what to do with it, okay? Okay. You are in for a world of hurt if you do something like that, okay? I suggest people study up, okay? Now, right on this website for FINRA, there's something called broker check, okay? It's a real simple process where you simply put in the name of a broker, maybe the one you're working with now or one you're thinking about working with, and FINRA will send you a report on any kind of legal problems this person may have had in their career, whether they've been taken to arbitration repeatedly, they've been sued, they've been censured by their company, by their industry, whatever the case may be. You can get all of that information. I always tell people, listen, if a couple days later an envelope, number 10 envelope arrives in your mailbox, a couple days later and this person's had one or two minor infractions, don't worry about it. That's probably a person you can comfortably work with, okay? However, if a UPS truck pulls up in front of your house, okay, and they start unloading boxes, don't need to do it. The thing about investing is nobody knows better about what you want your money to do than you, okay? And that's really the nub of this whole thing. Before you can go to a financial advisor, you kind of got to say, well, what do I want my money to do? Do I want it to generate income for me? Do I want it to grow? Do I want it to be tax-free? Do I want it to be a combination of growth and income? There's a lot of moving parts of this. And once you kind of get this done, once you get this figured out in your head what you have, then you could probably go through the process of deciding, depending, again, very often depending upon the kind of money that you have as to whether or not you want to bring a pro in on this process. There's an organization called the National Association of Personal Financial Advisors, NAPFA. NAPFA.org is their website. These are what are called fee-only planners. So maybe you need to sit down with somebody and say, I'm not sure where I'm going and what I want to do, and can you help me put together a plan? Now, they're not going to make investments for you. They're just going to help you put together a plan that you implement on your own or with a professional financial advisor. So there's a lot of options there. I'm no smarter than anybody in this room. Trust me, folks, I'm no smarter than any of you. But my wife and I made the decision a long time ago that we were going to be, fully committed to the stock market, as for our life, okay? And so what we've done over the years is just refined a portfolio of stocks that we're comfortable with, and that's all we got to do. We don't think about it any more than that. We stay with that portfolio of stocks, about 8 or 9 companies. We don't change it, we leave it alone, and we just let that baby run, reinvest all the dividends, invest more money, make an investment every month in that's done automatically without even having to think about it through a direct purchase program. Peter Lynch, one of my investment heroes, once said, if you spend 15 minutes a month managing your investments, you've wasted 14 minutes. And that's the way I approach it. I don't want to spend any time working on that. So